Oh, it looks like it's working fine. Ah, I love this kind of stuff. I just love being able to put all the blocks in, and they're so fun, this game. So fun. Hey guys, Seth in here. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm back playing a little more Terra. This game is amazing. This is really the greatest game I've played in the last little bit. Oh, somebody's attacking my base. They didn't even give me a chance. Where are you? Where are you? Take them out, guys. Take them out. We get anything good from that? We got a little bit of brick here. Let's see what we got to do here. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, it has been kind of a crazy day. Stuff happened. This base might look a little bit different to you, and it used to be over here. It used to be over on this side more. Somebody came in and shot everything. Well, I think what happened was I had one of these. I'm stuck. Yeah, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh. I had one of these guys, one of the cab units that was attached to this thing, so that I could just jump to the cab unit and take a look at the overall architecture and make sure everything's functioning the way I wanted it. And I think somebody came in. I just saw the whole thing collapse. I didn't see how it collapsed, but I think that's what happened. I think somebody came in and shot that little guy who was pretty much unprotected, and then that causes all the bricks to just break apart. So if you shoot the guy that's attached to something like that, then the bricks just cause them to completely break apart. Anyway, so I had to rebuild. I had to reconstruct that entire thing. And then I've been collecting enough pieces. I've been collecting enough of these big wheels from some other guys, so I've created another giant guy here. So I want to make him just kind of as big as I can. I think I just want to see how big I can make him where he's still kind of useful. And then let's see what else we got going on here. Zoom around back here. Oh, I built this little guy. He is this guy here. He's just the logger. He just has a blade on the front there. If he wants to go get some trees, he just slowly makes his way up to the tree front here. And with that saw blade, it makes cutting down trees super fast. Like just blurp, there, it's gone. Just seconds. Just chirp, 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 chirp. Takes him longer to steer around than it does to cut the tree down. Chirp. So that's awesome. I like that. I think I'd like to give him like a way to get going faster or something, because it's for such a simple job. Or else maybe I'll switch them over to all gray blocks or something and small wheels with that chainsaw. I think that's pretty awesome. So then, yeah, my setup here is basically the same. I've got the same idea anyway. Basically, stuff comes up, it goes through a refinery. If the refinery didn't get a block, it'll send it back up round through the refinery, and then up here I've got a certain block that'll get sent off. But the problem I'm having is this stuff is really unorganized. So it just basically sends a block random direction, and then it makes one type of block get mixed in with others and things like that. So I think what I'd like to do is rejigger that thing. That's really what I want to do. I want to rejigger that whole thing, get it kind of working right, so that I could have, I think what I want to do is build it so that I've got a single line down the middle where it filters by type. So I needed 11 of these things, so I've got more than 11 now if I'm just filtering refined. So it would go left. Oh my gosh, somebody's attacking us right here, and they get into the shield generator. There, take that. That's what you get for coming into our base. Attacks have been a lot more aggressive. So I also want to do is get stupid thing. What I want to do is build like a wall or something around to prevent this from happening. It seems to happen a lot. And then they come right up to your... You've got a shield generator or something somewhere. They come right up to there. And next thing you know, I'll get Scraps to clean up all this mess. That's Scraps' job. Just to clean up the mess. So they do that. They come into the base if they get too close, and then they just destroy everything. I also wish there was a way to get around faster, because I can never find Scraps. I'm always like, where's Scraps? I don't know. I can't remember where I put him. But Scraps goes to work, picks all this stuff up. Anything I want to keep, I will keep, but otherwise... So originally I wasn't going to make any more of these gray guys, but now I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't make another gray machine. I also spent like all my money trying to reconstruct this, and then I needed to go back and I harvested a whole bunch of things, and that gave me, after harvesting a bunch, it gave me a box, and in the box came this thing, which is a giant production thing for this group here, the GeoCorp. So I can actually make these guys pretty easily now too. This doesn't seem to be too difficult to get some of these materials here. So that has been awesome. Okay, so a lot of things that's got to get done today. Lots of stuff. I would like to construct a wall out here, and maybe have another one of these guys that can just run around and do some basic collection, because there's some different types of rocks, but they're pretty far away, and so it takes quite a while to get there and things like that. So we're just gonna stack up some of this stuff. I want to keep as many guns as I can, because we're going to have to building a fence or a wall. We've got to make sure that we've got enough. So I generally have been making money by selling off, getting Scraps to run around, collect these things with magnets. He sells it off. I get a little bit of money that way. And I also get this guy to go out, get some tree stuff. Right now all the tree gets changed into this stuff. To these things. So right now all the tree stuff gets changed into that, and that just gets sold by that. So I make a little money that way. But with this thing, if it did fill up before and it just fills up these sides, and then you've got sometimes a certain color brick that you can't get to. So ideally what I want to do is I want to change the whole system here entirely now. Instead of it splitting down the centers, or splitting down the sides, it's going to go down the center, and then in the center it'll filter each direction, so it'll either go left or go right. If it goes past to the end, it'll go right into this thing. So everything, I've got way more than I need of, which would be 4 stacks of each thing. Then it should just go right through to the end and be taken care of. So basically I've got to move all this stuff. See, stuff like this happens, which I don't like. I want to be able to say, okay, this base can now be locked. Lock this brick to this brick, etc. So I don't accidentally move them. But yeah, anyway, maybe on the actual release date they'll do that. That would be awesome. Beside it, so the arrow actually doesn't have to be on the unit itself, does it? Can it be though? I don't know. This is something, let's just try and experiment, eh? I want to rotate this guy. Like so, let's say we had this going on. Filter that thing. And we'll just do this for now. Oh, go the other way. Go the other way. There you go, good job. Okay, so let's say we had one of these guys coming down here like so, and one of these guys coming down here like so. Oh no, they just stop. Okay, so that has to be, right, it has to be at the edge of the track. Hey guys, and I'm back, and I think things have set up okay here. So I've got 12 of these guys lined up. That should be enough for 11 of the refined items. I've got Anything that overflows will go down here. Right now I've got it set to infinity, but I can just turn that off. So if I don't want things to go down there, I can just switch that off, and then this will just back up type of thing, and whenever it does, I should be able to just turn that back on. It should be able to then purge anything that's caught in the middle. So I think that's going to be good. I think that's good. So what I'm going to do is try to unload some of these guys and see. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Careful there. Oh, I am trying to drive backwards. I thought I was driving forwards, and it turned out I was driving backwards. But anyway, so I'm going to try to unload those things, and I've got to go back and unorganize a couple of those extra ones. So let's see. In the meantime, let's do that. Let's drive down here, my little buddy. And I'm going to empty out those ones that are all mixed full of stuff now, because they're completely mixed up now. So this one, for instance, has a bunch of other stuff, so I'm going to dump it out. Put it back. Same with you. How about I'll put it back? Okay. Oh, but did that change my... That one should be empty anyway. This one blue. It didn't change those. That's good. So that's excellent. Okay, so let's go. Just try to pick up all this stuff. I do want to set up a depot station here. So what I want to do is have a... well, there's some loose batteries and things. I want to set up kind of a long line here where it can take a whole bunch of these elements, and then it'll just add them to the queue in different intervals, so then we don't have to wait as long in between each spot. But anyway, let's get this guy out of the way here. Oh, you just stole one from somebody. Why would you do that? He just took... Let's see if how far he can reach here with his little stuff there. Let's see if we can't pick up some of these loose guys. Oh, one's stuck there. It's not going to get through the wall for some reason. So I might need the lumberjack guy, but we'll see if we can't back him up in here to get... No, he's... So it's selling a bunch of these guys, which is great, because this stack is right full. So it seems to be doing pretty good. I'm going to switch over to scraps as soon as I get this guy kind of lined up. Yeah, so it was pulling the trailer, like it tries to flip it, and I think it's because it's running into these objects, and then it tries to pull, yeah, like this. So maybe that's why. Anyway, let's go to scraps, take a look at how the process is going. Want to see everything in action. So things are getting shot off in the air, which are these guys, which are great. And now I can easily tell which rock I'm missing the most of. So looks like I need a lot of blue. I've only got 4 blue, so I need a lot more. I've got a lot of green, which is good. I know where there is blue now. I can travel. There's a whole bunch of blue actually pretty near me, but I was just getting under attacked a lot. So now I'm gonna come up with a strategy to get over there and collect some blue. I have none of this color, this orange thing, or this red thing. I did see a couple red blobs, so in the opposite direction that I'm facing, where you have to mine, so you need the digger. But that looks pretty cool. It looks like it's working fine. I love this kind of stuff. I just love being able to put all the blocks in, and they're so fun, this game. So fun. Okay, let's see. So what I'm going to do is maybe I'm going to try to set up this guy for doing some digging stuff. I think I have an AI module, this guy that is terrible at guarding. You just set him on, he gets stuck on stuff, he's just worthless. But he's not bad at following you. He will get stuck and then just stop moving, but if I put him on something like this, then I can take along the wrecker, the guy that's really good at shooting everybody. We'll head over to that area and do some digging. Anyway, that will be for next time. So thanks a lot for coming to hang out with me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. This game is just so awesome. I just love playing it. I think I play it maybe way too much. But anyway, we'll talk to you again soon, guys. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.